So hello everyone. For everybody who's watching this on YouTube, I'm currently live on the known terrorist supporting platform known as Twitch. Hello. Today we are with my wonderful chat. I wave at my chat. Hi chat. I hope they're doing fine. They're doing fine. We're here to blackpill about uh um so this video has been going around. It's very popular right now. It's actually blown up. I tracked down a thief who stole $200,000 of Lego. That's crazy. So apparently this is, guys, we're in it for the long haul. We'll probably only get to watch one of these, and if you guys in my chat and also as a video, if y'all want me to watch part 2, because I think he has like at least 3 parts up, because this happened months ago apparently. So yeah, I hope you guys, actually, as a matter of fact, let's get into it. Are you guys ready, chat? Hi.
This man
Hi.
spent his life collecting what's now known as the world's largest Lego Star Wars collection.
Fucking
ever.
crazy.
It's estimated to be worth around $200,000.
Yeah.
And then the entire thing got stolen, and the police are actively working with the thieves to cover the entire thing up. But the craziest part is that the collector doesn't even know that his collection's been stolen. Yeah, the collector's son, Brian, well, he reached out to me because he has no clue how to break this news to his dad.
At this point, my father had a health episode. We can't bring any stress to him.
The reason he's reaching out to me is because the police are covering this entire thing up.
That's such a damn shame too, because imagine your dad or somebody you love like collected like they've collected something that they really love, right? And then like it's just been stolen, and then you have to, they're going through a lot of shit, and then you have to break it to them. Yeah, that's fucking awful. Yeah, that's awful. Okay.
And at this moment, I promised Brian that I would not end this video until I get his entire world record Star Wars collection back. But anyways, the thief of this collection is actually a corporation called Bricks and Minifigs.
Bricks and Minifigs, the biggest toy store of its kind.
Is the largest toy store.
Bricks and Minifigs were not just your average Lego store.
For collectors, Bricks and Minifigs is basically seen as the best and safest way to sell your Lego collections.
I'm selling my Legos. So what I'm planning.
Okay, quick question. Maybe it's because I'm dumb and I'm from the South. I've never seen a Bricks and Minifigs, chat. Have y'all seen a Bricks and Minifigs? Do y'all have those in y'all's area? I've never seen one. I gotta be real. I haven't heard about it until like literally like this video is recommended and popped up a lot. So I have no clue. Nope. Okay. So, yeah. I've never heard of people selling their Lego collections. I like my closest friend, like childhood friend. He collects that shit. He's like, yo, I got this. Look at this cool Lego guy I got, and I'm like, yo, that's kind of cool, I guess. He's a little yellow man.
Thing to do with them is take them to my local Bricks and Minifigs.
Because there's so much positive media about them everywhere, Brian thought that this would be the perfect store to finally sell his dad's Lego Star Wars collection.
So I wrote up a contract.
In the contract, it says that these are still the family's Lego sets, but every time one gets sold, the store gets to keep a small percentage of each sale.
This was a store's worth of inventory. So that store that day was nothing but my dad's collection. Like,
that's
all
crazy.
the shelves filled. They had to bring in extra shelves and filled the whole party room with shelves.
But the owner of the franchise, this woman, well, her husband had to actually leave the country due to some work-related reasons.
My husband and I were planning on moving out of the country. I reached out to corporate to let them know, hey, this is something that's coming up in the next like 4 to 5 months.
She told the Bricks and Minifigs head corporation that she was planning on selling the store, so the corporation actually was able to find a buyer to buy it from her.
They let me know that they had somebody who was interested in purchasing a franchise in the area. He was going to be in town and he was going to stop by and just take a look at it. Wasn't until Brandon got there that he informed me that they were terminating my franchise agreement. We were getting threats from Brandon and from corporate that if we didn't leave the store immediately, the police were going to be called. I told corporate I wasn't comfortable leaving that night without the inventory. I was also told I was not going to be able to stay there long enough to do that inventory.
But we don't just have to take this woman's word for it. She was actually able to say...
Wait, so... you... Huh? wait, did I have a stroke during that? So she went to sell, so she's getting rid of the company to these people, and then, like, they threatened to fucking, like, okay, alright, okay.
If all the security camera footage from that night proving that everything she just said is true.
All the footage and evidence is there. In the security cam footage, it's him at the store kicking her out. In that
Crazy.
footage they sent us is Crystal asking him, how am I supposed to pay this guy? These are sets he has not been paid for.
Yeah, it's in the contract.
Not been paid his percentage yet, and if I don't have the tickets, I won't know how much I need to pay him.
That's a business thing and not necessarily yours.
What?
He takes on all that consignment liability.
His own corporation is sitting there on video saying they're going to take it.
After this woman got kicked out of her own store, she called Brian explaining how corporate just came down and is now trying to take the world's largest Lego Star Wars collection without paying for it.
What the fuck?
So, Brian called the store to see what was going on.
Called the store and I said, what happened?
So essentially she was like, hey, so this is this guy's collection. We have a contract with him. We have to, you know, like, reimburse him, and, you know, he has to get his stock back. And they're like, actually, no, now that we own this stuff, it's officially ours. She's finished doing all the paperwork and inventory for the Lego set. Then the higher up got horny, fired her, and took the location from her, which is, yeah, that's crazy. You can't do that also because he already has a prior contract. I could be wrong legally, but I'm pretty sure tightens up my tie because I'm in my suit. I'm pretty sure that if you have a prior contract with somebody, that contract goes over to the new owner. I could be misremembering, but I remember there was a place down here in Alabama. It was called Quality Collectibles. And it was a comic book store that sold Magic the Gathering cards, comic books, etc., 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 blah, 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 blah. But when he, like, left, like, he had, like, a prior contract with a different person, and I remember him talking about it. It's like, no, this is how contracts work. You have to, like, the next person has to abide by the same contract or some shit like that. So it sounds like they're trying to do some legal jargon that's happening. You know what I mean? Sorry, guys. Sorry if I pause too much. I just want to give my feedback also.
Crystal, he goes, well, that's kind of a private matter, but the corporation's taken over the store. There's something I can do to help you with. I said, well, yeah. I am the owner of about half your store's inventory.
Yeah.
All those vintage Star Wars sets you have in there are ours. And he goes, well, I don't know anything about that. I said, well, you better get to learn about it because I have a contract, I have photo evidence.
The editing on this is actually really good.
That is our collection. So I went down to the store, brought a copy of the contract. We're like, you need to let me in back and let me see the sets that you still have. All you have to do is let me in back. We can go that route or we can go to court.
Sorry, I'm laughing.
And the guy just looks at me, crosses his arms and goes, let me tell you what's going to happen. If we go to court,
Jesus Christ,
we're going to drag this thing out so long, and you're going to end up spending so much more money than your
the editing on this is really good. Holy fuck.
That it ain't worth it, man. So if that's
oh my God.
And I go, that's really the route you want to go, rather than just letting me walk in there. And he goes, nope.
That's fucking insane.
What am I to do at that point?
So that's something that companies like to do is that they will threaten somebody who can't they know can't afford it, and they try to threaten you, and they go, sorry, bub, I don't think you are going to sue me. You ain't got the money for that. You really gonna try to sue us over a few Lego sets? Really? Which is, you know, it's a puffing up your chest type of tactic. That's fucked up. And sometimes it works and sometimes it don't. But, like, if you don't got the money, what can you do as the little guy, you know? There's no justice. It really fucking sucks. You know, when I was younger, I was taught, you know, that stealing is bad. You know, like, I stole something. I was fucking whipped red. You know, my ass cheeks were bleeding. All right, and my mom said, "Hey, what'd we learn?" I said, "Not to take things that ain't mine." And she's like, "You damn right. You ain't gonna do it again, are you?" You know, it's like, yeah, don't take things that aren't mine. Fucking lesson learned, you know. But holy, like this kind of feels like they're just stealing from like this guy.
Knows that this family, especially with the father's health, doesn't have the resources to take them to court, and almost mockingly, they've since flooded all of their social media with tons of pictures of Star Wars Legos. At this point, it seems like they're just rubbing it in this family's face that they stole the world's largest Lego Star Wars collection in the world, and they got away with it.
Everybody is absolutely baffled. How the hell can a corporation get away with doing this?
Yeah.
And why are the cops not helping?
But luckily for Brian, a YouTuber ended up catching wind of this.
I mean, unless the cops are in on it. The cops could be in on it. Listen, I've said it before. You know, like, I'm a firm believer in believing in the law to a certain degree. It doesn't mean that there ain't dirty cops, you know. Dirty cops have always existed. So I completely, especially if somebody like calls on them and is like telling lies about them, you know, that's
story, and created a team of YouTubers to do whatever they could to get Brian his Legos back.
This is the full inventory of all the sets and minifigs.
Okay, so there was a prior set of YouTubers.
But right after they started, they instantly stopped working on this case. So I called one of them to find out why.
So
they were threatened.
They were threatened against, you know, Bricks and Minifigs, which is a pretty big company who probably has way more resources than we can, you know, really put up a fight against.
Bricks and Minifigs knows that they can just bully anyone that tries to expose them with frivolous lawsuits.
Oh my god.
And this left Brian feeling pretty hopeless.
It eats me alive. I had terrible anxiety attacks over it, got put on medication. I just kind of was like, okay, I just have to let these freaking things go right now.
Fuck.
Because it didn't seem like I have any path to go, you know?
Well, I guess now it's time for me to get involved. So immediately I went to my car, picked up some friends, and started driving 16 hours to the minifig store. And I will do literally whatever it takes. Even if I have to take down the entire police force, I will stop at nothing until this family
it's so over the top.
Lego Star Wars collection back.
16-hour drive.
Hours later, we're finally pulling up to the Bricks and Minifigs.
What?
So I started a pair of spy camera glasses. That's what I'm gonna use to film this.
Dude, this guy's insane.
Honestly,
this guy's insane.
Bricks and Minifigs side of the story.
Hi, how's it going?
Pretty good. How about yourself?
It's pretty good. So basically, my friend said that you guys have some of his Legos, I think, and he told me to come here and see if I could pick them up.
Who's your friend?
I think they're Brian's Legos.
There's a lot of police to take down. Yeah, for
Like
real.
Star Wars collection set, I think.
You could go ahead and leave now.
Really?
So you could go ahead and leave now, or I will call the police for harassment.
Uh-oh, guys, it's the Karen final boss,
I'm not harassing you.
No, you are.
How's that harassing? He asked? Wait, okay, no, she really is the Karen final boss. Is crazy.
Literally, all I did was just bring up that my friend has some Legos in their store, and the manager started freaking out on me. But I wasn't going to leave the store without
he didn't say anything that was, like, harassing.
Up, I printed out a copy of the contract the store made with Brian, saying that all of these Lego sets will remain his until sold. Because I have a contract, legal reason to be here, legally this does not count as harassment. Instead, the manager should be checking the store's inventory to see if these sets are still in their store.
Well, so here's still all of the Lego sets you guys still have.
I don't have anything to do with that, and I don't want that. You can go ahead and leave, and I'm going to ask you one more time. This is the last time. I do not want that. You're not handing me anything.
I tried for a long time just to get her to look at this contract. But finally, she gave me an answer of why she can't help me.
You've been supposed to be getting a hold of corporate.
Basically what the manager's saying is that if someone did steal the Legos, it wasn't her, it was corporate. Little does the manager know, I already did this. Yep, I literally went to the corporate Bricks.
So now it's like, well, sorry, starts to rub nipples. Sorry, you have to go to corporate, actually. You gotta go talk to the higher ups. I'm just a little guy, puts fingers together. I don't control that. You're just gonna have to go to them, okay? Jesus Christ.
Minifigs headquarters.
I kind of love this guy's editing. This is crazy.
You have to talk to the store owner.
Oh, he has it blurred.
They're
oh,
all
damn.
locally owned and operated, and we can't do anything with it here. Their decisions are their decisions. For sure.
Wait.
So when they say go to corporate, how do we respond next time?
I have no idea. You have to take it up with them.
Oh
it's
my
your
God.
thing with them.
Ain't no fucking way.
So I showed them.
So it's a loop. It's a loop now. So she tells them to go to corporate. Corporate goes, it's their own store, so they make their own decisions. The store makes their own decisions, but the store tells them to go to corporate because it's corporate's problem, but the corporate keeps telling them to go back to the store because it's the store's problems because they're making their own ideas about it. That's fucked up. That's fucking insane! You can't... Dude, that's scummy. That's scummy! To summarize what I think is happening, some of those Lego sets have been out of print for so long that one of them, by themselves, sold that auction could be worth more than 100K by itself, let alone any of the Millennium Falcon or Death Star sets that they may or may not have those. From my knowledge, some of them went to 500K to 1,000K, or 100. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. Holy dude, holy fuck.
Manager, what corporate bricks and minifigs said.
When corporate tells me this, I'm supposed to come back to the store, right?
I'm invested. I'm invested in the video now.
So
by the way,
it kind of seems like you're going.
I want to know where this goes.
That's fine.
I'm invested.
Oh, well, this is what corporate told us.
I am happy that's what corporate told you. For the last time, I'm asking you to leave the store.
Can you give me a reason to leave, I guess?
Have you guys heard me ask you several times?
I don't know about you guys, but to me, it kind of seems like the only reason she's asking me to leave the store is to cover up this $200,000 theft.
Yeah.
How many times have you been asked to leave?
Wait, I just realized, guys, this was done in 2019. This started in 2019. When is this video released? When was this video released? May 21st of this year. Dude. Holy, this has been going on for a while. He's been cooking on this.
You need to leave. I've asked you to leave. You need to. I've asked you how many times to leave. I've been asking to leave.
Eventually, the owner of the store called in and asked if he could talk to me.
Long saga, for real,
Are you the owner of the bricks and minifig store?
Yeah, why? What you got?
So basically, I just wanted to get some of the Legos back that you guys still have. I think I'm looking for the clone turbo tank.
Why do you think you would be entitled to our inventory?
Well, at least I confirmed the Legos are still here. The only thing is the owner's claiming that he's the owner of these Lego sets. I mean, it's pretty stupid of him to say that, considering I'm literally holding a copy of a contract he made with the store that said that this Lego Star Wars collection is not the store's property. It's the family's property. The contract makes all of this very clear.
Yeah.
So I want to give him one more chance to answer a little bit better.
Well, I just want to get it back from my friend. He said he couldn't get it back, so I was just wondering if I could just come pick him up. Because you guys still have him, right?
Bro, why do you think your friend would be entitled to our inventory?
Well, it's his. He owns the Legos.
Huh? He doesn't own the Legos.
Well, yeah, we have a contract. He does own them.
No, bro, are you an idiot? Are you stupid?
Oh my god.
Gosh, the police are showing up right now.
Hey, how's it going?
Well, at least the police are here now, so once I show him the contract we're in with the store, we can finally get the Legos back.
Basically, we have, I think it's like $200,000 worth of Lego sets that we just have them in the store, and we just like to pick them up, I guess, because they were going to sell it for us, but I guess they're not selling it for us anymore.
But does it sound like they want you here, right? So they
well, but they have our sets, though, yeah.
Is he stupid?
Right here, the factor is that they don't want you, they're a private owned store, and they don't want you on the front.
So I don't want them to keep the Lego sets, though.
Okay.
So,
yeah.
The police officer literally didn't care at all that the store just stole $200,000 worth of Legos. For some reason, he made it seem like I was the bad guy.
So you are trespass from here. So
okay.
Trespass for life. So if you come back.
Oh, for life?
Yeah. If you come back, you could be arrested. Okay.
Oh, so how do I get the Legos back then if I can't go in the store?
Okay, we talked about Do you understand the
You literally didn't talk about. You keep avoiding it.
So.
Okay. Again, Rob, when you come back, we're in the car and we're gonna arrest you.
Brian did warn me that the police are actively trying to cover this up. So Brian and I are now officially trespassed from the store. And if we ever come back to ask for his own Lego collection back, then we are going to be arrested.
Is there...
He really did mishandle the situation.
They're able to just
pretty
take
badly.
all the Legos and not give it back, or...
So, we just gotta leave.
That's...
So, leave now.
Dude, I hate this. That makes me so angry.
No, so this is all private property.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Okay?
Dude, the cop didn't answer a single question. Yes, I am your police officer. I'm going to avoid answering the question at all costs and tell you to just leave. Constantly. It kind of pisses... This is the type of officer that pisses me off. I've only ever had to deal with an officer this bad one time in my life. And it irked me so bad. Because it was when it was like right before I like had my gallbladder taken out. I was having real bad like pains, and I was driving up to go get checked at the doctor, and I got pulled over, and the cop's like, "So, your tag's expired," and I'm like, "Is it? Like, can I see?" He's like, "Yeah, sure, come on out." So I like got out of my truck, looked, and yeah, my tag was expired like that day. That day. It expired that fucking day of that month. And the cop was so mean about it. I was like, well, I mean, I'm already up here. I gotta go to a doctor's appointment. I gotta get this checked out. But like I can swing by there and, you know, get it fixed. He's like, no, here's your ticket. Here's all this. Like he threw the ticket into my truck when I was back in my truck. He was just really rude about it. And like I got it fixed. I got the thing paid. Like I had to go to the police station that day, pay it off because this dumb little fucker is like, I could have got it dropped if I talked to him, and I tried to talk to him. He was so rude. I was like, you know, normally you're supposed to be helping people, not trying to fuck them over, but okay, you're just an asshole. Like I straight up told him to his face at the fucking police station because I was like, dude, you're such a fucking piece of shit. like after he's like, no, I'm not gonna drop the cause, I'm not gonna drop it. It's like, bro, literally I have it renewed right here. Like I got the problem fixed. You're just being an asshole. Quotas, yeah, the quotas. Yeah, so I had to pay it off, and like I really did like lay into him. Even like the desk lady, I was like, you know, this right here is why I don't trust cops. Oh Jesus. Anyway, sorry, little Rin Lauren tirade there. It happens. Oh wait, I have the video fucking.
The whole
sorry
location of the video. So how do I film a video at Bricks and Minifigs now if I can't even legally go back there?
So, to continue the video without getting arrested, I went back to Bricks and Minifigs corporate offices. And the Bricks and Minifigs CEO, the guy who runs the entire company, Ammon McNeff, he personally came out to talk to us.
So what's going on?
So you guys are holding some of our...
Dude, he was like the evil, like the generic cartoon villain, like a mustache. No, I have an evil mustache, no.
Legos?
No, we're not.
You're not?
Dude,
is it a lie?
No.
That's a lie. You did take the Legos.
No.
Oh,
we have
he looks
our
at evil.
attorneys have visited, like again. So who's
Brian Mansell.
Okay, and who is that?
He's a guy who had he had like $200,000 worth of Legos in your guys' store.
Nope. Never happened.
Bro, fucking evil.
I mean, it did happen, yeah. It does happen.
No, we did not.
Yeah, because his Legos were in the store and you guys took them. I know you think lying
shit.
to us right now is kind of like helping you out.
I'm not lying to you.
Well, we both know you're lying, but...
No, we don't know that.
So, I showed him some social media posts his own company made that are still up that claims that these are Brian Mansell's Lego sets. And these Lego sets that they're still holding on to.
They have evidence!
$200,000. All of these claims are from his own...
Dude, they have fucking evidence. It's fucking there! I don't know who that person is. Holy, at the time, yeah. It looks like he's ready to be taken down by the Spy George Lopez comes out. I got this.
Company. We just caught the CEO of the entire company red-handed in a lie. Yeah, it's crazy to me that even the CEO is in on this cover-up. But anyways, now that we just caught the CEO in this lie, I wanted to let him know that it's going to be much easier if he just gives us the Legos back now.
If you just want to give it back now, it's going to be a lot easier for you guys.
Make it easier.
I think you guys would prefer the easy way. The hard way, I don't think you guys are really going to like it.
No, okay.
But we're getting it back either way, so it's like you can either...
So you can leave. If you come back here, we will call the cops. If you don't leave right now, I will call the cops.
So you don't want to do the easy way?
So you're threatening me. What you are doing right now is illegal. It's an extortion.
So catching you guys in illegal activity, that's illegal on me.
Okay,
the logic is crazy.
And with that, Bricks and Minifigs has made their decision. I presented them very politely with the easy way, and they said, heck no. Well, they've only left me one other option, which is the hard way.
Dude, the editing is crazy.
But now it's pretty much the super hard way because the police are protecting them. If I ever go back to the store, I'm getting arrested.
Come back, you will be arrested. Okay? You understand that?
So, we all regrouped together to rewatch the footage I've gotten so far. And there was one thing the manager said that might be a way forward for us.
I have not heard anything from the owners.
Oh.
So you need to leave.
Can I talk to the owners then, or?
You go ahead and call the owners.
Do you have their number?
I'm not giving it to you.
Why won't you give it to me?
Yeah, it's kind of fucked up. Telling them to call the owners and then you just don't give them the number to the owners.
Isn't that the logical next step if we're supposed to work with the owners?
Then right there, right?
I have the Lego sets you guys have, but I don't have the owner's number. No. So yeah, if you give me if that's what you want me to do, then you could give me the number.
I hope Patreon gets sued by those bozos so they can explode the company. What do you mean? What do you mean? You hope Patreon gets screwed? Wait, what? Am I reading that right? Maybe I'm misunderstanding the text. I'm a little slow up top right now. Lore for later.
No, I want you to leave.
Spoilers.
Basically, she's putting all of the blame on the owner of the store, which is good to find out. The only problem is she's not giving me the owner's number.
Yeah, if you could give me a number and we could call
I'm not
them.
giving you anything except for calling the police.
But you told me to call the owners, right?
You're absolutely right, but I've asked you how many times to leave the store.
But you have his number, or?
No, I don't have any of their numbers.
Dang.
That's why I was like, corporate keeps telling me to contact the owners of the store, but with no contact info, so I try to contact the store, and the store hangs up on me and says I'm harassing them.
The manager is really trying to protect the store owner from getting in trouble.
The fucking Karen final boss is crazy. Reminds me of the discussion I got into with my health insurance recently. They rejected a medication I was on last year, and I appealed the rejection. So we had to do a court call. They never showed up. Holy, that means they lost by default then, yeah? Wait, if they never showed up, that means that they lost by default. Am I misunderstanding that? You're gonna have to give me some more information about that, bro. This is crazy. This is a good video. I like shit like this. This reminds me of like when I was yeah. So you did win. Yeah, as you should. Okay, thank God. Thank God you won that.
So, if she's not going to give me his number, I'm just going to have to find it a different way.
You should be able to get back on it now, hopefully. Good. God bless.
We might be able to see his name and number. Josh Lego.
Well, we found out the owner's name is Josh. However, the number was way too blurry on the spyglasses.
No, it's so blurry.
So, I checked the store's Instagram to see if it follows anyone named Josh, which it doesn't. Nope. So I checked their business records, but everything got scrubbed. This owner is really going to any length he can to stay fully anonymous.
When you list on apartments.com, renters will start coming out of the woodwork.
Guys, is that Jeff Goldblum? Wow. Bro, but that's crazy. So they're lying.
Watching the footage over and over, my final conclusion is
I'm in it for the long haul.
Manager sucks. But she's not really the mastermind of this whole thing. She's just protecting the mastermind of this whole thing. because she's brainwashed. But luckily for me,
Wait,
through
what?
my YouTube career, I've infiltrated tons of cults, and I've personally experienced some of the most intense and crazy brainwashing in the entire world.
Wait, this guy
Basically, what I'm trying to
investigates
say is
cults?
I'm pretty sure that I could brainwash one of these bricks and
Wait a
Mortars
minute.
employees way harder than any corporate offices could.
What?
And yes, that's the plan.
What?
Brainwash the Bricks and Minifigs employees to be on my side. Yeah, I'm starting a Lego cult. I mean, a true cult would never actually call themselves a cult. They always disguise themselves as something else. So, yes, I'm actually just starting a regular old Lego club. Yep. That's what we're calling it.
Okay.
My friend Victor is going to be the cult recruiter. I dressed him up to look like a famous YouTuber, so he would look powerful, and the employees here will have to listen to him.
Bro, that's insane.
My name's Victor. We're going to Bricks and Minifigs.
Dude, they're going over the top
guys,
for it. It's
we are
crazy.
heading into the store right now.
He was doing amazing, but we had to make sure that these employees know that Victor is the real deal.
Dude, that's crazy. Dang, let's go. Yo, we got a fan over here. 1, 2, 3. Toys for everyone. Yeah. Real quick pic. Hey, I'll send you that clip later, all right?
You can? Yeah.
So far, everything we had set up was working perfectly.
Bro, this is...
But now,
bro,
we have to
this
come up
is
with some
next
type of
level.
way to get one of these employees out of the store.
This is Shaggy
so we can
Street.
brainwash them.
For real? Dude, it's so over the top. Like, you know when, like... Oh, my God. I don't even know how to describe it. Like, the over the top planning is insane. It's genuinely insane.
Hey, what's going on? So we're filming a quick video. Maybe you and her want to do like some kind of challenge for like $100.
I mean, sure, I'm down for that. I don't want her.
What's happening right now? Do they believe it?
He's doing the challenge. Hell yeah, they're believing the challenge.
Okay,
3, 2, 1. Yellow! Go, 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 go!
And these employees started their YouTube challenge. And yeah, I'm just going to fast forward to this part. I'm not going to torture you guys with all this.
Okay, fair
All
enough.
you really need to know is that this girl ended up winning.
High five, sweet. So now I'm going to call my producer. It's going right now.
How's it going? We're partnering with the local Lego club, and we're gonna kind of do like an award ceremony. Like the Lego club wants to host the award ceremony for you, so yeah.
And just like that, she's in. So we traveled deep into the woods and waited for this employee to show up.
What the fuck? Dude, if I see that in the woods, I'd turn the other way. I'm out. I'm out, gamer. I'm out. I see that shit? I'm gone.
Our new
That's a
cult
fucking
member
creepy
has
pasta.
arrived.
You're the Lego queen.
Yes, she's the Lego queen.
Before you can brainwash someone, they have to be open to it. And most cults
Oh
achieve this by
my
making
God.
the new recruit seem like the most special person in the entire world.
Official best employee of Bricks and Minifigs.
Winner goes to Caledonia.
Wait, no, he's actually like doing that cult mentality and shit. That's crazy.
Lego queen, Lego queen, Lego queen, Lego queen, Lego queen, Lego queen.
Another thing I've personally seen a lot of cults do is they instantly give new recruits power. If people feel powerful, they're less likely to think that they're the ones that are being manipulated. So, we gotta give this girl some power.
You give me power?
Yes. Yeah, we're giving you power. You're the most powerful.
Queen says, jump. I feel like I can do anything I want. Step on the Lego griffin. Oh my god!
That's evil.
Beautiful dog pile.
Christ on a bike. Dude. Christ in a handbasket. That's fucking
Lastly,
insane.
all cults do group rituals to make you feel like one with the group. So now we
Dude.
have to become one with this Bricks and Minifigs.
Dude, he literally he knows the ins and outs. Dude, I kind of want to check out some of his other videos too. If he like infiltrates cults, dude, dude, that's insane. What? Dude.
Employee.
Brick by brick.
Like
brick
he's using their logic. It's crazy.
Brick by brick. Brick by brick. Brick by.
And now the employee is fully brainwashed. Okay, maybe not fully
I don't know about
brainwashed,
that.
but we definitely did a much better job at brainwashing her than corporate Bricks and Minifigs did. So hopefully now
Okay.
I'm finally safe to bring up these Star Wars Lego sets.
We heard something about like some Star Wars sets.
Yeah.
Do you know anything about that or?
I know some of it. They were gonna reimburse him for everything, and then I think they did, and he's still upset about everything, which I get.
They reimbursed him for everything?
Yeah. Yeah, we don't have any of his stuff on the shelves.
Really?
Yeah, we don't have any of it.
But just like every other cult member out there, these employees have been told a lie and are now willing to pretty much die to defend this lie. But good thing now, she's been brainwashed even harder by our cult, and our cult is now going to give her the freedom to finally be able to think logically about this situation.
Hi.
So we think they've been lying to you. So these were all the sets in the store, and they're all metadata timestamped.
Wait, we do have these ones.
Yeah, those are all his.
No, some of them I think we do still have.
Yeah, I know you guys do. You showed me one of them when I asked.
Did I?
Yeah.
Wait. It's called on you?
Yeah, all I did was...
Oh my god.
Bro!
You know what's really funny is after you left, I got a call from my boss, and it was like, how do we get them arrested?
Dang.
What?
Now that we have a Bricks and Minifigs employee on our side,
Dude!
it's time to finally complete our mission and
They're
get
literally
Josh
Scooby-Doo
the owner's number.
villains!
Wait, but you have like their numbers and stuff, right?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, did he give you Josh's number?
Bro!
Can I take a picture of it?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
W
looking at,
employee.
babe?
Holy shit, it worked.
What's wrong with
She's
this
an
one?
inside person now.
downloaded, so
Dude,
I'm looking for something
this
more.
plot is progressing for real. Not only that, she gave him her boss's number. They got Josh Lego's number. They're in, boys. They're fucking in. Holy. This is a fucking roller coaster. Also, sorry for the ads, but, you know, at least he's getting his bag on the ad money, you know. What can I say? Holy smells out.
It's time to give him a call.
His last name was really like, yeah, that would be crazy.
I'm just calling to get my Legos back. I think they told me to talk to you about it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, what Legos?
I think it's the Star Wars set. I have a list. I can kind of pull it up. I was just wondering, like, how we can get them back. Should I, like, if I get your okay, I can just walk in the store and...
I don't know what Legos you're talking about, dude. What are you talking about?
I think one of them's called, like, the Super Trooper set. I think we got... What else is there?
I don't know what you're talking about. Keep going.
You don't?
Since Josh was pretending to not remember any of the Star Wars sets that make up half of his store's inventory, I decided to send him over a picture of the contract his store is in.
What contract is it? I didn't sign a contract. I didn't sign that agreement. I didn't agree to anything in that.
And now...
Okay, so, yeah, okay, see, this is what I was talking about. He may have not signed the contract. However, if you buy something from a previous owner and it's a contracted deal, you still have to uphold, like, if I remember correctly, legally, you still have to uphold the previous contract. So he's using this as a loophole to be like, oh, I bought this from the company, so now I own everything in the store in the company, but the previous contracts, they're not involved now, so now they're just mine. Teehee. I don't know anything about contracts. What contract? It's like, oh, dude. Dude, it's so scummy. I finally
understand the legal loophole that Josh is using to get away with this. It's probably the stupidest loophole I've ever heard in my entire life. Josh is claiming that it's not his name on the contract, it's the previous owner's, which makes no sense because in the security camera footage, he tells the previous owner that he's going to be the one taking over the contract now.
He's taking on the business, he takes on all that consignment liability.
See? This is some sort of just contract loophole he's trying to use to steal the world's largest Lego Star Wars collection.
In order for me to be under contract, I have to sign something.
Or you had to take it over from the previous owner, right?
Nope, that's not how the law works.
Bro!
Yeah, it is.
Bro! It is!
So,
it 100% is!
You don't just want to give the Legos back? Like...
Bro!
Let's go to court. I'm calling the police right now, and you guys are going to be arrested for harassment.
Do you feel threatened right now?
I'm surprised at how much the owner wanted us to sue him.
That's crazy.
He wants this because Brian already tried to sue him, and it didn't work.
We've been to a couple attorneys, and they basically...
Yeah, you know who Brian looks like? Brian looks like he looks like an Irish man who just got, like, out of the pub, and he's, like, done with life. He's like, well, you know, I just got done drinking, like, oh, with my pals. I just got I heard about my Legos. They took my dad's Legos. These scummy fucking bastards.
Spelled it out saying, here's the path that's going to happen if you go down each of these routes. They're now in Spain, so we're getting into that whole international thing just to have them in a junction on the store to have them go back and prove what they sold and not. And that's like $60,000 to $70,000.
Yeah, Bricks and Minifigs knows that Brian and his dad don't have nearly enough resources to sue a company as big as Bricks and Minifigs.
He's like, we're gonna keep these. You're gonna walk away from this. You're not coming back. And if you choose to sue us, we will drag this out in court till it is well past what this collection is worth.
So let's lay out the puzzle pieces really quick. If Brian and his dad sue Bricks and Minifigs, it's gonna ruin their lives. And by the way, this Bricks and Minifigs company has been treating this family. I only think it's fair if they're the ones that get their lives ruined.
I mean,
in order to make things right, it looks like we gotta do this.
Now Bricks and Minifigs has their life ruined, and you see Brian and us, we are the ones now doing the illegal activity.
That's
so
pretty funny.
I told my group the plan. We have to do something illegal.
I thought you said you didn't want to do anything illegal.
Right.
Well, but the thing is, they're getting screwed because of it, because they would have to upfront the cost, and then if they take us to court, then it's
I'm down for the illegal stuff.
Like
And the group is in. So now it's time to do an illegal business move against Bricks and Minifigs. Let's just hope that they take the bait and sue us.
What I was thinking is,
dude, the editing is crazy.
Us? We steal their name.
That's good. Oh, man.
Perfect. First, I went to Google Maps and took a screenshot of the sign
how are y'all
outside
planning
their
on
store.
doing this?
I got rid of their tagline because it's boring, and I changed it to "We steal from old people." And now the tagline's actually accurate. Also added a cute little company logo. And this is my plan of how I'm gonna make it into court with Bricks and Minifigs for free.
I see.
Once we're in court, we can finally hold Bricks and Minifigs accountable for stealing the world's largest Star Wars Lego collection. And of course, they're also going to try and get me in trouble, but this is where I'm going to make my grand reveal. You see, this entire time, my company name was actually called We Steal From Old People.
Yep, that's what I thought they were going to do.
Bricks and Minifigs.
That's actually really
just
smart.
The company tagline.
That's actually really smart.
There's no specific law that says whether the tagline has to be above or beneath the company name, so I'm just allowed to do this.
So people are just assuming that the name is Bricks and Minifigs.
That's actually really fucking smart.
And our company name is actually We Steal From Old People.
Yeah.
And now, because I'm actually not stealing their name, it's going to be so easy for me to win this court case. And Brian's going to get his entire Star Wars Lego collection back. All while Bricks and Minifigs pays for all the legal fees. So I registered We Steal From Old People as an official Oregon company. And now that my company's legally approved, I made a website, and you can visit us at www.westealfromoldpeople.com. You can help support us by buying some of our We Steal From Old People merch, or give us a call. And as you can see, we have great reviews. And so now to promote this website, I'm going to put my company logo directly over top of the Bricks and Minifigs company logo. So I asked ChatGPT what the dimensions of this billboard is. Sick. I'm making my logo with the exact same dimensions.
Yes, dude! Oh my god! It looks exactly the same.
This is where we started to realize we are taking this way further than just a bad business practice.
Shit.
I'm pretty sure putting my logo over their logo
That is illegal.
Actually criminally illegal.
Luckily for us, though, if we go back to the beginning of the video, Bricks and Minifigs actually gave us a solution of how any company pretty much can get away with this.
Oh, right.
Yeah, like
The loophole, the loophole, the loop.
We can't do anything with it here. Their decisions are their decisions. For sure.
So when they say go to corporate, how do we respond next time?
I have no idea. You have to take it up with them. It's your thing with them.
So basically, if you put all the blame on your lower franchises, you're safe. So I registered 5 franchises under my We Steal From Old People company.
Bro, this is crazy.
First company. Ooh. I want to be an owner.
Congratulations, you're a franchise owner! If you choose to put a bunch of banners on their store, I can't get in trouble for anything.
Yeah, every one of my friends is now a legal franchise owner of We Steal From Old People.
That's insane.
That's not Nature's Own. We always get this. Nature's Own now has simpler ingredients.
Guys, chat, there's some people who are out here who play chess. There's others who play checkers. And this man is playing fucking 5D chess. He took away the 4D chess and he's like, I'm playing 5D chess. That is crazy. The thick buttons, exact. Oh, I hate that. That's crazy.
Each of my franchise owners is allowed to make their own decisions of how they want to run the company. And what they've decided is that they're getting 2 pumpkins, and they're going to use these pumpkins to support this tarp, and they're going to climb up the Bricks and Minifigs building, and they're going to hang our logo over top of their logo.
And I basically just sit down here and, yeah, have my franchise owner do everything for me.
And we did it. And the sign is way too small. What the heck, ChatGPT?
Yeah, I'm just calculating the size. So, sorry guys.
It'll work for now. So,
so small.
we're still going on with the plan. 2, 1, let's go. We're setting up a Bricks and Minifigs Re-Steal from Old People company booth right outside of their entrance.
If anyone wants to walk into the Bricks and Minifigs store, they have to get through me and my merch.
You know, I have all of the court papers already filled out if they want to sue me. Hopefully they take the bait.
What up? You want to buy some merch?
Yeah.
What's this?
Yeah, we also got some We Steal From People barf bags because honestly what they're doing in this store is so gross, it's probably going to make all the customers throw up.
Do you have an XL?
Take a large.
Well, we stopped a customer from going into Bricks and Minifigs, and he left with our merch.
It was going pretty good, and I was stopping a lot of customers from entering the actual Bricks and Minifigs store.
Wake up? Okay. Yeah, I might just be out here all day. This is going very well.
It was almost going too well.
It's basically the end of the day now.
Well, admittedly, they also have like their windows like blocked off, so I mean, it's not like they can see anybody coming out. Bro, straight up stealing their business. Just making side money on the side is crazy.
Oh, they haven't really seen me because these windows are tinted, I guess.
Yeah, that's
In
what
order
I
to
was
get the
saying.
store's attention, my friend Jay is going to walk into the store just pretending to be a normal customer and ask what's going on.
Is this the main store or is it the one that's out front?
Wait, like, is this the main entrance?
Yeah. No. I'm saying like the counters. There's 2. There's one here and then one outside.
No, there's a guy who's selling stuff out front. I don't know what he's selling.
Wait, what? What?
Hello, you want to buy a shirt? What?
You can't be out here doing this.
If you want to buy one, I'll give you 50% off if you want.
No, you cannot be out here doing this.
Oh,
Why not?
Karen Raid Boss
Were
again.
you the guy that was just trespassed out of here?
Karen Raid Boss. Got it again, dude.
She's calling the cops right now.
Oh, the police are here.
This is a problem.
Uh-oh.
The police told me yesterday that if I ever come back to this store in my lifetime, I'm getting arrested.
If you come back, you will be arrested. Okay? You understand that?
Uh-huh.
And as you can see, they still haven't sued me. I can't just give up on the plan before being sued. So I did a switcheroo with this guy. He's wearing my exact same clothes, and his legal name is also Ben. And once the police find out that they caught the wrong Ben, I'm gonna be super far away.
Oh, it's so cold.
Okay, I couldn't get that far away. The water was freezing, but I think I got far away enough at least. But anyways, back to the store.
That's
the police
insane.
instantly tried removing our booth because us stealing their name is very illegal. But if we want to get away with this crime, all we have to do is copy Bricks and Minifigs. We have to put all of the blame on an anonymous corporate person, and then when they ask who corporate is, we just don't tell them.
Police wanted to speak to corporate.
Oh, hello, this is corporate. We steal from old people. How's it going?
You do what?
Well, the corporation's called We Steal From Old People. And our tagline is Bricks and Minifigs. We're a legitimate business, so yeah. What?
Who am I talking to?
This is corporate.
Who are you, corporate?
Crisscross
corporate, we steal from old
applesauce.
people.
Ain't that the truth?
I know who you are. I mean, who are you, the person?
Oh, I'm just the owner that runs it.
Yes.
Who am I talking here?
This is the owner of We Steal From Old People. It kind of seems like a civil matter, doesn't it? Like, we have the plaintiff's claim if they want to...
Here's the situation. Do you really want to get in
Holy shit.
And now, Bricks and Minifigs finally gets a taste of their own medicine. They're now in a situation the police can't help them with. The only way this will ever end is if they sue us. So I went back to the Bricks and Minifigs
Yo, homie
corporate
doing the
offices
fucking...
to see if the CEO of this company would sue me.
Going about things the way that you continue to do this is not the right way.
Uh-huh.
Do you understand that?
So what's the right way then?
Do you understand?
Yeah.
That like the harassment style that you have conducted and bragging to people that you've vandalized the store and done other things along those lines. That's not the right way of doing it.
Well, I never vandalized the store, but
people have told us that you have.
I mean, whatever like my like franchises do like underneath me, I guess that's like I can't really control them. I'm just corporate, I guess.
Are you a registered franchise?
Yeah.
You guys have FDDs and everything else?
Yeah.
What states are you registered in?
Oregon.
You're a registered franchisor, so...
Yeah, I'm actually a franchise owner of the franchise, too.
Tree Pharmacy makes it easy to order pet meds, which Enzo loves, because he likes everything the easy way.
When you don't order furniture from Wayfair, it's natural to wonder
It's genuinely dude, it's
Like,
cinema.
what
It's
if your friend
cinema.
Charles hates it?
I hate it.
The CEO of this company knows pretty much better than anyone that he can't get us in trouble for what we're doing because we can always just keep passing the blame onto our lower franchises. We're just doing the exact same thing he's doing.
Yep.
Brick! Brick by brick!
But yeah, it's like a legal organization. We have like legal franchises and everything. It's 100% by the books, and yeah.
Dude, he's seething. He's seething. He's so mad.
You're being very clever.
He's so mad.
You do all sorts of fun things, but it's like...
You can see it.
You have no business being here.
Brick by brick.
Well, we do have business. We have, like, you guys have a bunch of our Legos.
Well, if Bricks and Minifigs is not going to sue me, then I guess we have to settle this outside of court, which is going to be hard. Because right now, Bricks and Minifigs has somehow convinced the police that they aren't criminals, they just participated in a bad business deal. I mean, Josh has literally already exposed their entire plan to me of how they're planning on getting away with this.
I feel bad for him. That agreement is not criminal. That agreement is now civil. So it's a civil matter, it's not criminal. And I have extensive legal knowledge.
Yeah, basically a civil crime is just the legal way of saying a business deal gone bad, which, if this truly was just a business deal gone wrong, you would have to settle this through the court. The police aren't able to do anything. We have the police to solve criminal crimes, such as...
Hang on. I gotta pause the video real quick. Hang on. Excuse me, Bobber. Sorry, I had to run and grab something. Woo! No, I'm not editing this out later. I'm not. No. Guys, I'm falling and I can't get up. I'm back. Hello. Sorry about that. I'm back. Yeah, I'm back.
Stealing from a lottery, that's a criminal crime that the police would have to investigate. So, here's the plan.
What if we do...
Also, I just want to state, I'm not like other streamers. Listen, I'm not gonna play the video and you guys just watch it without me. That shit's lame. Because I want to actually, I'm investing.
Yes. First, Brian donates one of his sets to a lottery. Someone wins the lottery, and then if Bricks and Minifigs keeps the prize for themselves instead of giving it to the winner, they have now just stolen from a lottery.
Now it's not a business
Wait.
deal gone bad. They're actually interfering with a state-regulated lottery scheme, which is now a criminal offense that the police would have to investigate.
That's a good idea.
That's not. That's
Turns
not
out
a bad
this is
idea.
completely legal for us to do.
You still own the Legos, correct?
Technically, we own all of those.
Yeah.
So it would be legal for you to auction your Legos off, right? If you still have the owners, right?
Yeah.
To make sure everything was legally legit,
That's
registered
kind
for a
of
gambling
smart.
license, which, yeah.
Checks notes. The crime committed was grant theft, and retroactively the crime is 100% a mega felony. I am being hyperbolic, but still, no, like that's the thing. Like, I know like a little bit of legal jargon here and there, and you know, like there's a lot of bullshit that happens. But it does 100% sound like the cops are in on it. And if the cops are in on it, that's really bad. That's like not good. Cause there's like down here in Alabama, there's a lot of corrupt cops, like a lot. Like there's some good cops, but there's some really fucking stinkers.
It actually takes a long time to get one of these, which sucks. But on the DOJ website, it says that if you're a nonprofit or a religion, you actually don't need a license. It'd be cool to use my new We Steal From Old People company, but I already made my first $1 when I was selling stuff outside the Bricks and Minifigs store. And then I used that money to buy food from a robot. But luckily for me, I'm already the leader of a religion.
Sorry, I had to blow my nose.
Called Scientology Sucks. Officially approved in California, which is another problem. I guess technically I need it registered in Oregon for this to work. So registered for the Oregon PO box, which costs $35. I used it for this new Oregon Scientology nonprofit. I mean, corporation.
Holy shit.
Okay, I'm pretty sure I lost everyone, but
Bro has he creates a religion. Scientology sucks.
all you need to know is that I put a lot of work into making sure that this is a legal, legit raffle.
That means that if Bricks and Minifigs decide to steal from this raffle,
surprisingly, it doesn't cost as much as you would think it, as much as you think it would do. It's up to like maybe in some places like 200 something to 400 to 100 something. It all differs. It's not about how expensive it is. It's about like the rigmarole of like all the paperwork and stuff. The paperwork, going through the legal documents, going through the legal jargon. It's a lot. It's genuinely like, bro, I would just hire me a Jewish man to go through it, you know. Those guys know what they're doing.
They have now committed a criminal crime, which the police are required to investigate.
You would think.
You could be vaping formaldehyde.
Formaldehyde?
Which is used in taxidermy.
Oh dear. Formaldehyde.
Oh
dear.
What?
I knew it.
Oh
Oh dear.
Oh dear. Oh dear. What?
Aren't you an elk?
Aren't you an elk?
I don't know what
I
I
don't
am.
know what I am.
I have a son who is turning.
Bro, where's all the Tales of Adventurious fucking ads? Give me a good ad, fucker. Give me good ads. Phoenix Wright can help me with that, for real.
I want everyone's attention. We're doing a Lego raffle. This Lego set is worth $1,000.
Pretty much instantly, we were a hit, and everyone wanted to win this Lego set. But there's a problem. Under ORS 167.117, each participant must pay something of value in order for this to be considered an official lottery. We're about to charge lots of people money just to maybe be the next victim of Bricks and Minifigs. But we have to charge them money, and if we don't, then it'll actually disqualify our lottery, and the plan we came up with to get the Legos back won't work.
I see what they're saying.
But then we realized, wait, we're filming this entire event. We can just give each person $1 as their appearance release fee.
That's actually so smart. Wait a minute.
Buy a $1 ticket, the transaction cancels out, and each person lost $0.
You get $1 for being on camera, and then the raffle is $1 though, so would you like to pay $1 for the raffle? Okay, awesome. So here's your ticket.
That's so smart.
We're with the
So they don't want to actually like screw people over, but legally you have to give something to get something in return when it comes to the lotto. But so the idea is like they give them $1. So you have $1, you give the person who's buying the ticket $1 for being on camera. They then take that $1 that you give them and give it back to you for the lotto. That's smart. It literally cancels out each other. That's genius. It's a good way to get around that.
A Church of Scientology Sucks.
Based.
Yep.
Finally, it was time to pick our winner.
We are about to see who the winner is right now.
They must be law students figuring this shit out.
We have the winning ticket right here. 5, 3, 9, 7, 7.
Is that mine?
You won! Yeah, are you the winner?
Well, this family legally won this prize, so now if Bricks and Minifigs doesn't give it to them, they're committing a criminal crime, which could land them in jail.
True.
The Lego set is at a place called Bricks and Minifigs. It's like right down the street, and we can pick it up.
Dude, this is not going to work.
We drove to the store as fast as we could.
Dude, they're just gonna kick them out again.
We met up with the family and went inside to help them claim their prize.
I'm here to give these people their prize of a Stormtrooper speeder set.
Well, actually,
These people.
my sister.
He won.
From who?
I'm conducting this raffle, and you guys have the prize here.
I don't know anything about that.
To inform Amanda,
Bro,
of the
they're
business
fighting
deal
the
her store
fucking
is in, we
the
showed her all
Karen
of the
final
raffle
boss
paperwork
again.
and the family who
She's
won
there
this Lego set.
again.
I'm not giving out anything.
Like, I can't leave without it.
Yeah, you can. You can have a good day.
Amanda has just made
my
it very
God.
clear. Instead of giving this family the Lego set they legally won, her company is gonna steal it.
You're stealing $1,000 from a little girl.
Yep.
Stealing money from a kid, do you find that evil at all, or that's how you want the business to look?
Bro. For me, it feels bad for the family. They might not be getting anything out of this. Yeah. It seems like the initial family that needs the money for his dad's health, and then like also now you've brought this other family in who won this lotto. Maybe they explain it. These guys seem like good guys. I feel like they'll compensate them somehow, right?
Amanda now has to cover up this crime her store committed. So she thought the best way to do this was to kick everyone out of the store.
That guy is not supposed to be here. You have a good day.
Wait, she's not gonna give him a prize?
But good thing for us, this isn't a civil crime anymore. Amanda just stole from a lottery. Now they have officially committed a criminal crime. It's time to get the police involved.
This company just stole the prize from our lottery. Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Very bold of him to call the
police are
cops
here,
on
but
himself.
For some
essentially.
reason, I think they thought that I was the criminal.
Bro.
Is this
Dude, they're
typically how
on
you treat
him.
victims if they get their prize stolen, or?
Do you have ID or anything on you?
No.
What's your date of birth?
12/30/1995. Did we commit a crime?
I'm trying to figure that out right now.
The police were very confused on who the actual criminals in this situation were. So, we explained everything to them.
I'm supposed to be getting this prize from here.
Okay.
And they're not going to give it to me?
But the police don't just have to take our word for it. I'm carrying all of the legal raffle paperwork, plus the Oregon law book that specifically states this is a criminal crime the police are required.
Yeah, he's so smart for that. He brought their law book to. Dude, nothing pisses a cop off more. You want to piss a cop off? You proved them wrong, but you bring the fucking handbooks and you give it to them, and you're like, you're actually you're breaking this law right here. Dude, it's so smart.
Hired to investigate.
No, we have all the paperwork here. Stealing from a DOJ-approved raffling scheme is a criminal offense which the police have to investigate.
Now that the police have seen the law, they actually agree that a crime has been committed. They're now finally going to do a police investigation on this Lego theft. The investigator started by taking some notes.
They're selling stuff because they're thieves and stole stuff. It's a raffle?
Yes.
Okay. And we need to investigate some sort of raffle thievery.
Well, he started taking notes until another police officer came and whispered in his ear.
Uh-oh.
I don't know what he said to him, but whatever it was, it made them all completely change their attitudes.
You're trespassing the property for life, okay? You come back, you're gonna go in handcuffs and go to jail.
But they trespass you? But we're just trying to claim our prize.
Holy shit.
That's not Nature's Own.
In on it.
We
In
always
on
get this.
it.
Nature's Own now has simpler ingredients with
Holy
the same
shit.
great taste. And it's non-GMO.
Dude, disgusting. We're gonna like figure out like they're like the fucking religion of the like spaghetti monsters and shit, and they're like, yes, all of our spaghetti, yes. I'm invested, you guys. I'm invested. I don't know how invested everybody else is, but I'm here for it.
Well, yeah, we do. They stole a bunch of, like, they have our prize, so there's a connection.
That is a civil issue?
No, it's criminal. I got the...
Yeah, it's criminal now.
This officer's trying as hard as he can to cover up this crime, but I wasn't gonna let him. But eventually, he said, if I don't let him cover up this crime, I'm getting arrested.
We really want to dive down this.
Slightly a word for him, but I'm interested.
Okay.
I mean, okay, hang on. Let's do a check real quick then, Raven. I think they're fine. They gotta be, right? Cause like it seems like they still, yeah. Like, look, they're still making videos like 12 days ago, so they're still making stuff. Dude, he's getting a subscribe from me. I want to check out more of his videos. This guy's fucking... This is some good shit right here.
Trying to work with you guys, give you some outs. We can start looking at you guys falsified a raffle. Whatever that raffle looks like.
Well, here's the thing: is it's not a falsified raffle. We have all the legal paperwork right here.
You don't have authority to give out a prize. We're just going to get to the point.
What do you mean, dude? It's illegal. It's legal.
Are we all on the same page? No. Okay. Well,
yeah, I'm not gonna let the police just cover up this crime. I'm gonna get this Lego set to the rightful winner.
First off, we do have the authority to do this raffle, so we are legally.
Are we done for the night?
No, it's actually required by you guys to investigate this. It's not civil, it's criminal.
Just so we're talking in circles, right? Yep. No. Do you understand at least what he told you on the...
I don't think we're talking in circles. That's the first time we've had falsifying a raffle.
Good. Just answer my question, please. Do you understand what Officer Bev is...
Dude, they're so slimy.
What's going to be the next steps?
I think...
Nope. Yes or no?
No, I'm not understanding.
You don't understand? What part don't you understand?
Yeah, I was pretty confused on what they were going to arrest me for. I mean, the Fourth Amendment in our Constitution specifically states that the police can't arrest you if they don't have a reason. I keep asking them for a reason, but they can't tell me anything that I'm doing that's illegal.
Well, I don't think we broke the law.
That's your opinion. That part doesn't matter. Here, it's pretty black and white.
Because right now, you guys said the law we broke is the falsifying the raffle.
So let's do this. Let's just call it, and we'll just go from here, all right, guys? Just please.
So you guys are going to investigate?
We are trying to keep you guys out of handcuffs. We don't want to go that route. We actually, we seem like nice guys. We don't want that for you guys. But at a certain point, we can't keep doing this. All right, so we're good, guys. All right,
I don't think we're good. We're not good at all.
It's made pretty clear. You go on the property, you're going to get arrested.
When I came up with this plan, I was under the assumption that the police are supposed to follow the law, but I was wrong. In Kaiser, Oregon, the police don't follow the law, and because of this, another family got scammed by bricks and minifigs. I felt pretty bad, so I just paid this family what this Lego set was worth myself.
Good man. Good man.
Did you call the police officer? Like, what do we?
Man.
Like, what do you do when?
You know what? Massive respect. You know, he got a completely different set of people involved. They didn't get their prize, and he went out of his way to at least pay that family that they involved in the scheme, that won the lotto. That I respect that, but balls on the table, sir. Massive respect. Legal Eagle outright said he is working on a separate video on how many laws the police broke. Bro, that's crazy. Holy shit. But yo, major respect. Like, if you do shit like that, yeah, at least put your money where your mouth is. This kid, dude, this kid's like, I say kid, but he's like a year younger than me. He's like 30. I'm 31, and he's like 30 because he said because when he gave out his date of birth. So
there's just corrupt police.
Should you go to the police department?
Should we go to the police department?
So we went to the police department.
Brian, no way!
That some of their police are
There's
corrupt.
a prize for
and then we
real,
realized
for real.
we're literally just telling the police that they are corrupt. Of course.
Yeah, that's not gonna work. You can't tell them to corrupt. They don't give a shit. I've done that before. Also, internet journalists are taking back America. That's all I gotta say. Internet journalists are real journalists. Well, actual journalists are not actual journalists anymore.
Of course, we're not going to do anything about it. Yeah, they just sent us home.
Oh, yeah, another Karen final boss.
But this is when we realized that this raffle might have actually accomplished something pretty big for us. Josh ended up giving me a call.
You guys keep coming to the stores. You do fake raffles. You're threatening my business, you moron.
Josh seems pretty scared, and he should be. Eventually, I am going to end up solving all of the police corruption that's going on. And once that happens, Josh is no longer going to be in civil trouble. He's going to be in criminal trouble.
It wasn't a fake raffle. It was a real lottery scheme, according to Oregon state law. And it actually is a Class B felony, up to 10 years in prison and a $250,000 fine.
Yeah, the loophole he's been using this entire time, just hiding behind the fact that it's a civil case, isn't going to work for him much longer.
Fucking.
Well.
Watch him fold. Watch him fold.
Let's not argue that. I don't want to. It's just better to just say, hey, you're not thieves.
Dude, he's folding. Dude, he's folding.
Definitions of whether it's stolen or not, I don't think, anyways, it's not stolen. Why do we care about that? Well, who cares whether it was theft or not?
Wait,
but
what?
For some reason, Josh still decided not to give the Legos back. I think he might just need one more push.
Chewy Pharmacy delivers trusted meds at low prices, which makes pet life a little more affordable.
Bro.
The new alcohol-free extra mild Listerine. Smooth, delicious mint, 6 essential benefits, no burn.
Here's the plan. Take a picture of every single sign that's outside the Bricks and Minifigs store.
Okay.
And now I'm gonna redesign every single one to make them way better. For example, I changed Turn at the Light to Turn and Go Home. In Buy, Sell, Trade, I changed it to Steal, Sell, Trade. And I'm printing all of them out to scale. And nope, I didn't use ChatGPT this time. This time, I'm using a much better method, which is a tape.
Exactly. Like, you see all these people who, like, you know, they are very well off, right? Like, 200K is so, that's more money than I have in, like, my account and at home. Like, that's a lot. That's life-changing. My house that I live in cost me and my brother 100K. You know, like we scrounged for that money. You know, and that's a lot of money. 200K. I like just having 200K. That is life changing. That's doctor bills. That's that's some good money right there. That's more money than I've earned at my job in total. See, yeah, it's a lot, and especially since the guy's dad seems to be going through a lot of mental stuff, like that would really help him. And it's real scummy to see like companies do this, but like all companies are, they kind of have that little bit of evil in them, you know, especially if they think they're untouchable.
Measure.
Just go up and measure
of their actual sign that they have up right now.
Now it's time to put our signs directly over top of their signs. But before we had time to do this, Josh gave me a call. He's still trying to convince me to sue him so he gets charged with a civil crime, not a criminal crime, which could land him in jail.
If you think it's illegal, why don't you sue me? It's a civil matter. Tell Brian to put his money where his mouth is. Let's go to court.
Okay, you want to do double or nothing? If you're wrong, you pay us double. If I'm wrong, I pay you double.
Bro, are you
holy shit.
You're obviously a kid. You don't know how this works.
I think you're scared. Double or nothing, let's do it.
Dude!
You're so dumb, bro.
I think you're scared.
Okay, I'm not scared.
Let's do double or nothing. If you lose, you pay us $400,000. You're scared. You're a chicken. I'm calling you out. You're scared. I'm calling you out. You're too scared. Put your money where your mouth is.
Are you just gonna be a pussy, or are you gonna?
I'm putting my money where my mouth is. You put your money where your mouth is.
Okay, let me talk.
Okay.
When Brian first came in, we identified anything that was on that list that would have been his that Amanda didn't sell, and we set it aside. And it's still sitting there. We're happy to give you your stuff back.
They're giving his stuff back!
I guess Josh has finally realized that whatever he's going through right now will literally never end for him unless he gives the Legos back.
I'm happy to.
Not only that, like now it's like so in the zeitgeist of like, you know, everything. Like it's being talked about pretty heavily, yeah. So like now like how many views does this video alone have? Woo! 4 million plus views and still growing. That's crazy. The Ken Jones on the creator. Ayo. Oh, the cojones on the creator. For real. Dude, the balls on this man. So heavy, the balls.
Give you the inventory. It's only bringing me harm because you guys are doing wackadoo crap, trying to attack us.
Wackadoo!
Well, it looks like we won. Brian is finally getting his Legos back.
Yay!
This definitely changes the trajectory of a lot of the things that we had in
yeah, dude, we had some really good ideas. Yeah. Well, what do we do for the next couple hours if it's raining?
True.
Bowling.
Go bowling.
Let's go bowling.
We waited a few hours for Brian to get off work.
True, Solomon,
and now
true.
he's off work.
Hey, Brian's off work.
So we showed him our entire conversation with Josh.
So what can we do now to work with you guys to get the sets back?
Okay, this is what I need done. I need a written apology from Brian. I need all the negative comments taken off. I need positive reviews on there to make up for the damage. And then I'll give them back.
So you're holding my sets hostage.
Oh, you thought we were getting the Legos back already? We're not even halfway through the video yet. Yeah, so
not only that, that sounds like a trap. If he makes a written apology, then the I'm trying to think about it. If he like I could be mistaken, but if he makes a written apology, if Brian was to make a written apology, then the company could use that in court, saying that well, you see, they're saying they're doing this for Brian, but Brian written apology, so actually, you can't sue us for that, because it's it was handled in a civil manner, and then they would probably still keep his fucking Legos. It's like a hostage situation. With no guarantee. Exactly. It's just empty. It's honeyed words on a silvered tongue. You know what I mean? Honeyed words on a silver tongue. He wants to tell you what you want to hear, but he's lying to your face. That's what it is. If he goes back, there's nothing holding the company to keep their end of things. Exactly. If Brian admits to fault, that means the bricks and minifigs can use him as liable and several other defamatory things. Yeah, exactly.
basically, before Brian can get his Star Wars Lego collection back, he has to write Bricks and Minifigs an apology letter for making this Facebook post. Bricks and Minifigs really doesn't like this Facebook post being up, because in this Facebook post, Brian calls Bricks and Minifigs out for stealing his Lego Star Wars collection.
Dude, I've been getting nothing but shit ads tonight. I'm crashing out. Guys, I gotta be really, I've been getting like some really good ads, and now I'm getting really bad ads. These ads are literally jump scares. I've been getting good ones, but I've been getting bad ones now.
I'm not apologizing for shit.
I agree, but it sucked. But here's like where we're at, right? If you could just write the letter, like we can get the Legos back.
I walked in there with the best of intentions. Here's proof of my collection in the store. I want it back, and they've done nothing but lie and make my life a living fucking hell over this. I've gone through 9 months of anxiety, stress, hospital-ridden, medication-taking types of burdens. No, I am not apologizing to this fucking asshole.
It sounds kind of crazy that Brian would be saying this, but I see where he's coming from. I've gotten to personally see a tiny bit of how this company bullying his family has just torn his entire life apart.
I just want to say thanks, guys. I have to go because I got a gnarly panic attack right now.
But at the same time, if Brian just writes this apology letter to Bricks and Minifigs, he'll get all his Legos back.
I get it. You're asking me to swallow my pride and write this letter, and I get it.
But then Brian told us a bigger reason we shouldn't write this apology letter. Because Brian told us that this apology letter is really a trap. Yeah, this is Josh trying to trick us into giving him a get-out-of-jail-free card. What I mean by this is, if Brian makes an apology letter to Bricks and Minifigs, then Bricks and Minifigs can now use this letter as written evidence in court that they're not the bad guys, Brian's the bad person. Brian told us that if we give them this get-out-of-jail-free card, then they have absolutely no reason to ever give the Legos back. I just want to say, if this is actually what Bricks and Minifigs' plan is, then that's insane. But I really wanted to find out if this is what their plan was.
Dude, this guy is crazy.
I tell Josh that Brian is going to send him an apology video.
He makes the apology, then we can get the Legos back like today or tomorrow, you think, or?
Yeah.
Just in case Bricks and Minifigs has evil intentions with this apology video, I wanted to give him something that they couldn't use in court. So I went back to the beginning of the video and took a screenshot of Brian's face and put it into this website. I also uploaded this video of Sheldon.
Hi, I'm Brian Mansell.
And after just a little bit of deep faking, it now looks like this.
Hi, I'm Brian Mansell, and I apologize sincerely for accusing you guys of stealing my Legos. I was wrong. You were right.
This is the ultimate test. Was Josh being sincere, or was this all just one big trick?
I want to give it back to him. That's the long and the short of it. We've run me over. I'm good. We got to win Amanda over, right? Apologize to Amanda.
Okay.
That's a trap. That's a
Brian's
trap.
still worried
That's a
that
double
you guys are
trap.
just gonna keep
Double
postponing
trap.
it
Double
until,
trap. That's a trap.
You're gonna get him. I'm not gonna screw you. You have my word.
Bro, no, he's lying.
I promise you. I swear to God. Go apologize to her. Say sorry, man. Sorry. We did a fake raffle.
So before we can get the Legos back, Josh made up one new thing I have to do. I have to apologize to Amanda for my raffle being fake, even though I put in a lot of effort to make sure my raffle was actually real. I don't know. It almost feels like another trap. The employee we brainwashed from before told us that the owners are coming up with schemes to try to get us arrested.
After you left, I got a call from my boss, and it was like, how do we get them arrested? How do we get them arrested?
Maybe Josh is saying this to trick me into going back into the store so Amanda can call the police on me and have me arrested.
100%. 100% that's what they're planning.
For sure.
You give me
Brother,
permission to go into the store to
the
apologize to
balls,
her?
the fucking balls on this
To make
man.
peace?
It's crazy.
Okay.
It's crazy. I wouldn't.
Amanda, how's it going?
Dude, she's already on her phone. The fucking raid boss is there. She's got a camera.
And we talked to Josh. He told us to come back and
He's crazy, bitch.
make peace with you.
There it is.
Okay.
It turns out I was right. This was a trap. Bricks and Minifigs doesn't care about giving us the Legos back. They just want to get us arrested.
There was a gentleman who was trespassed off the property maybe
Time for the doppelganger tactic.
He's literally standing right in front of the store. Right here in the store in front of me.
We only have a very small amount of time before the police arrest us. So we decided to use this time to see if we could finally convince Amanda to make peace with us.
Well, I guess before they get here, we just wanted to talk to you, like civilly, if you would like to have a peace treaty with us.
Not in a harassing way, not in a very peaceful way.
Would that be okay with you?
But making peace with us did not seem like a priority for Amanda.
Dude, they're fucking
Her priority
children.
was to get us arrested.
These adults are fucking children. It's crazy.
It's just a regular
The way she's
peace
acting.
treaty,
Wait.
one-page document. If you need to go over it, like, you know.
He has a scroll. He has a scroll that says peace treaty. Dude, that's next level. That's next level trolling. Oh goodness. Amanda is going to reproduce with your mother and raise a child that isn't a waste of oxygen. No. My mother don't reproduce with trash like that. Anyway.
You need to take your time.
They have like the papers they're trying to get me to sign. It literally just says peace treaty. I don't know who this other guy is. He's apparently a guy.
Oh, he's the treaty guy.
Friend or the treaty guy.
He has some kind of like treaty on a scroll.
That's so good.
Well,
That's so
do we stick
good.
around for the cops, or do we?
And so we waited for the police to show up. And they never showed up.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna reduce with her mother.
But I guess it makes sense. I mean, the last time the police showed up, I was fully prepared with the Oregon law book. The Oregon law scared the police so much that they had to run away. I think they're scared to come back.
Dude, where the heck are these cops?
Bro.
When you list on apartments.com, renters will
Go
start coming out of the
Bloom!
woodwork.
Wow. At least give me a good ad. Come on. You've been giving me stinkers all night.
Hi, Josh.
Ben, how's it going?
It's good. So we walked in, we were like, hey, we're sorry. We have permission to come back here and like apologize. And she's like, I'm calling the cops. And she like starts.
Josh now realizes that his last-ditch plan to get me arrested, well, that plan didn't work.
I'm sorry Amanda did that. Thank you for doing that.
It looks like Josh has no other choice than to give Brian his family's Legos back.
You apologize, and it's up to them to accept it. So let's cross Amanda off that checklist. Let's get this done.
And now that our work here is done, we decided to head back to Los Angeles. It's too late to pick up the Legos today, but tomorrow, they're finally gonna give this family their Legos back. And now it's tomorrow. But the store has Brian's phone number blocked, so he can't call them. So instead, I called the store to see how Brian could pick up his Lego sets.
I was wondering if you guys are still down to get the Legos back today.
I think I just want to make sure everything's properly.
The guy I'm on the phone with was trying as hard as he could to stall. It turns out that this is actually the same guy in the security camera footage that kicked the old owner out of the store. Google says his name is Brandon Best, and apparently he's co-owners of this franchise along with Joshua Johnson. But for some mystery reason, they weren't able to give the Legos back today.
They said they'd give me an update on Monday type thing.
Now it's Monday.
It is Monday. Hey, I was just calling to see if you guys are still down to give the Legos back today.
He said.
Dude, they're stalling. It's a stalling game.
I imagine it'll get done sometime this week. I don't know for sure. I don't have a quick update, unfortunately. Unfortunately, I still don't have ready to go.
Dude, the editing this guy still is crazy.
Yeah, you bet.
He's just eating spaghetti.
Thanks for your patience. Sorry, it's kind of crazy.
Hey.
Leave your message for.
He said I probably won't be able to talk tonight. What the heck? Why do they keep postponing this?
Call has been forwarded to voicemail.
What the heck? Yesterday he said he would call me today.
Call has been forwarded to voicemail. Call has been forwarded to voicemail.
Bro.
Is not available.
I don't know.
It's been
He's
over
got
a
a lot of
month
spaghetti.
And yeah, I've gotten no answer.
And finally, after a really long amount of time, they finally answered my call.
I'm not going to distribute those things at this point. We've kept them on hold for this long, so.
I've just been told that Bricks and Minifigs is no longer going to give Brian his Legos back like they promised. And at this moment, I finally realized what I did wrong. Josh said we could get the Legos back once we make peace with Amanda, but we never actually really made peace with her.
And I'm not signing nothing from anybody.
Now it all makes sense. Unless we can somehow find a way to make peace with Amanda, we are never getting these Legos back.
Yeah, that ain't gonna happen. That woman's the type of woman who's never had a dad.
So I printed out a more official looking peace treaty and traveled from Los Angeles all the way back to Bricks and Minifigs in Oregon.
Crazy.
I made it to Oregon. Hopefully I can get Amanda to sign the peace treaty this time and we can finally get the Legos back. Hello. What? Oh, no,
dude, before you even open the door.
I think we didn't get the Legos back because you didn't sign the peace treaty. You want to call Josh?
No, I'm calling the police.
Bricks and Minifigs is still doing the same thing they've always done. They're still trying to get me arrested just to avoid giving the Legos back. The problem with their plan, though, is Bricks and Minifigs is never going to be able to arrest me because I have a get-out-of-jail-free card. I've actually had this card the entire video. I just haven't used it yet. Let's rewind all the way to the beginning so I can show you what I mean.
So basically, my friend said that You guys have some of his Legos, I think?
Nope, it was even before this. Right here, I made a contract with Amanda that says I, Ben Schneider, should not be trespassed, and all of these legal words, for any circumstance whatsoever, and for literally any reason. They cannot trespass me. And it's effective for the next 10 years.
I'm sorry, what?
This only really works as a get out of jail free card if I can get Amanda to sign it, but how the heck am I gonna do that?
Ain't no fucking way. Dude, ain't no fucking way.
Hi, sorry, I got a delivery. Can I get a signature?
For some reason, Amanda just started signing our contract without even reading it.
Thank you so much. You're welcome.
In America, we have a duty to read contract law which states that you have to read a contract before you sign it. And if you forget to read it or you just choose not to read it, it's your fault and you still have to do everything the contract says. So even though Amanda didn't read it, she signed it, so she has to follow everything, including a clause that says for every police officer she calls on me, she owes me $5,000.
Oh my god. Dude, this guy is a fucking super villain. You crossed him one time. You crossed him one time. Holy shit, dude. That's insane!
In liquidated damages. So let's fast forward and see how much Amanda owes me. We got 5,000, keep going,
shit.
10,000, 15,000, 20,000, 25,000, 30,000, 35,000, $40,000.
Good days start with
Bro.
homemade breakfast sandwiches. Technically, so can bad days. But come on, how can you have a bad day after eating bacon and eggs smothered in lamb
That's
cheese?
crazy.
Eat it like you own it.
I
Well,
vape.
I need a second to recover. How are they still alive? Exactly. Dude, that store has to be closed down now, right? Like, with all the bad publicity you've gotten, you gotta be closed down.
Okay, I think that's all the times Amanda called the police on me. But if I'm gonna be honest, even though Amanda has been helping cover up this giant theft, I still kind of feel bad for her that she owes us $40,000.
No.
That's a lot of money.
No.
So I'm going to stop continuing to trick her, and I'm finally going to come clean about the contract. Once Amanda sees the agreement she's in, she'll finally realize it's not worth it to continue racking up this $5,000 debt. Instead, a much easier option would be we team up together to convince corporate to give Brian his Legos back.
Fuck no.
Please, because you've already been trespassed off the premises.
Well, you don't want to owe $5,000 more, do you?
I don't owe anything, and I'm asking you for like the millionth time you need to leave.
You did say that I'm allowed to be here. You signed a document.
Not.
You did it?
I never once said you were allowed to be here.
Well, then whose signature is this then?
That is not my signature.
It's not?
Why do you have anything to do with signatures here?
Because you signed this, right?
No, I did not.
Is that not your signature?
No, it's not. And I'd like to know how you guys got a signature that's even close to mine.
Well, it says every time you call the cops, you owe $5,000 for like punitive damages, but.
So really?
Well, I'm just following the contract that you signed.
Now that Amanda knows she can't call the cops on me just for being here anymore, I decided to call Josh to update him on how making peace with Amanda is going.
Hey, I just went back to try to apologize to Amanda.
What Josh said next, I was not ready for.
When we took over that store, there was nothing in that store. The shelves were empty. I don't know why you guys are thinking we're the bad guys.
Josh's story has now completely changed.
Oh my
now he's
God.
saying even if I'm able to make peace with Amanda, they still won't be able to give me the Legos back because they never even had the Legos to begin with.
Well, if Josh is telling the truth, then why did Josh say this to us last time?
We're happy to give you your stuff back.
I mean, what stuff of ours would he be giving back if none of our stuff was even ever in his store? You know, like, what about this?
I'm happy to go open that stupid cupboard and you can have all the sets in there. I want to give it back to him. I'm happy to give you the inventory. Get the inventory to Brian. I'll give him back. I'm not gonna screw you. You have my word. That's not who I am. I promise you. I swear to God. I promise you on everything.
I mean, Josh is on video swearing to God and on everything he'll give us the Legos back. But now, for some reason, he never even had the Legos. But this makes no sense.
Dude, the shelves were empty.
So I decided to remind him of all of these examples where he claims they do have Brian's Legos in the store still. And this was his response.
Fuck you, I never said that.
Yeah, you did.
Give a damn of your opinion. It's wrong. And if you want
Your
this,
opinion's wrong because you have wrong thing. Oh no.
The court. So
Exactly.
so you're saying that.
It's just a
So you're saying.
difference of opinion.
So basically, what you're saying is I'm wrong, but you can sue me for it. Is what you're saying.
Yeah, that's the long and the short of it.
So you know you're wrong. So you know that you stole the Legos then.
Let's go to court then.
Okay, let's do it.
Okay, is that what you want?
Yeah.
You really want that?
I mean, I don't. I would like to just get the Legos back, but if that's what you want, I mean, it seems like this is what you want. I'm giving you every out that I can, but.
Let's just not go down. Look.
Dang.
Don't go down that route. It doesn't really matter because.
I just wanted to get the Legos back. They're Brian's Legos. Give them back. It's pretty easy.
Holy shit.
It's kind of.
Dude, I hurt guys, I'm sorry. I quit talking closer here because like I hurt my I hurt my throat laughing at that shit because it was so fucking fun. I started fucking wheezing and shit. Fuck. Are you okay? Yeah, no, I'm fine. It's really funny.
Josh has just been begging me to sue him.
Let's go to court.
But the second I agree to it, his attitude completely changes. It's almost like Josh doesn't want me to sue him, and the only reason he's saying that is because he knows that by saying it, he can get away with his crimes. But now that Josh thinks that there's a chance I might actually sue him, he's getting scared. In fact, he said if I do sue him, he's gonna tell the world that I'm the one that stole the Legos.
Then you can go f*** yourself.
Dang.
You stole them, bitch.
I stole the Legos?
Yeah, you.
Dude, that's crazy. The cope is insane. Dude wants to sue, but he knows he's going to lose, and he doesn't have the balls to do shit. Yeah, true, true.
Dang. Okay.
You can shut the fuck up. That's your fucking choice.
Holy shit, dude. That's
So
crazy.
basically, these are my two options. I can do what Josh wants me to do and shut up, which I can say right now I'm definitely not doing that. So what's the alternative?
Dude, the
I
fucking
can, I guess,
balls of
raise
this man is
hundreds
crazy.
of thousands of dollars somehow, and then maybe spend 3 to 4 years in court fighting them, and somehow, if I win, then we can finally get the family their Legos back. Yeah, both of these options suck. Or maybe I can somehow find a way to engineer a third option, which I call option number 3.
The mental gymnastics, the CEO, who wears a band shirt in his office. True.
Small claims court. Think about it. Small claims court is basically just like big boy court, except it costs basically nothing, and you get a judgment pretty much instantly. So I gathered my friends around a campfire to tell them about option number 3.
One of the thoughts you had was taking the small claims court, right?
Okay.
No, because it's way too much money to take to small claims court.
You can't take someone to small claims court, Ben, for $200,000.
Yeah, it's 12,000 at the most, right? 12,500.
Everyone hated option number 3. And I guess it makes sense. We ended up looking it up, and you can actually only sue for $10,000 at the most. So if we go with option number 3, Brian actually could win $10,000 pretty easily, but then this is what would happen to his $190,000.
Yeah, the rest of it's just
But
gone.
I'm not giving up. We just need to get creative.
Theoretically, if you wanted to, could you take them to small claims court?
If you wanted to limit it.
If I wanted to limit it,
But you would at least get $10,000 out of that, though, right?
we could, but it would be giving up $100,000 more, you know.
So here's the here's the pitch.
Here we go.
What if we have 10 people
Nope.
sue 10 different times for
Nope, can't do that.
$10,000
Can't do that.
and we get $100,000?
I don't think you can legally do that. I get what they're doing. I think there's like an actual like legal term for it. I can't remember. I think there is a way you can do it, but what they're talking about right there, that won't work. Unless like no. What they're suggesting is all 10 of them sue for it, but I don't think it works that way if I remember correctly, because then it becomes like there's a certain law that it's called, but I think that law changes if say for example, say if you owned it, and like then like those 10 different people own the Lego set, then I think it's different. I don't quite remember. There's so much random bullshit that I just have like up in my brain that you would think's like, oh, Ren's kind of dumb, but then it's like, wait a minute, why do you know that? It's like, listen, I like learning stupid shit that's useless for everybody else.
Well, why not?
The reason that this will never work is because of a legal term called claim splitting.
Yeah, so it turns out my idea is called claim splitting, which is when a civil plaintiff splits one lawsuit into 2 or more lawsuits, and that is illegal.
Yes, if 10 different people sue and win money for one crime, then that is illegal. But we have already established that if one person sues for this crime, it is a very easy win. So what if this exact scenario just so happens to happen 10 different times? Think about it. If 10 different people get their Legos stolen by Bricks and Minifigs, all 10 people can individually sue, and it turns out that is actually
they
not
would have
considered
to
claim
own
splitting.
it. Yeah.
So basically, if I can find 10 different victims...
So you would have to... Yeah, so the way around the claim splitting is for... Because, see, if it was just 10 different people suing for the same crime, then it's claim splitting. But if it's 10 different people suing for a different thing that just happens to be the same crime, like, oh, I'm suing for a Boba Fett, right? Like a Boba Fett Lego set. And then this other... bless. Then say, like, the other guy is suing for, like, a Death Star, right? So you're suing for the same thing, but a different thing. So therefore, it's not claim splitting at that point. I think is what they're trying to say. Thank you.
The Bricks and Minifigs, my plan will work. And maybe I don't have to find 10 victims. Maybe I can create them. Starting with myself. First, I signed up for a credit card, and then used that credit card to walk into the bank and take out a $10,000 loan. I then used this $10,000 to buy a few Lego sets from Brian. Specifically, these Lego sets. And according to the legal paperwork, they're still Brian's to sell to me. But just in case Bricks and Minifigs tries to argue that for some reason this wasn't a legal sale, I hired a public notary to officially approve the purchase.
It's official, we have a public notary approving it. A notary public. We have a notary public approving it. I own these Lego sets now, right?
Once I stamp it, it's all yours.
Here we go.
Bro.
That's not Nature's Own.
Bro,
We always get
it's
this.
crazy.
Nature's Own has simpler ingredients.
It's crazy seeing how much legal stuff this guy's going through just to make it work, and then just to see like the police, the the corrupt company, like all work against him is crazy.
Pleasure. Congratulations.
It looks like I legally now have $10,000 worth of inventory inside this Bricks and Minifigs store. So I wrote a very stern demand letter to Bricks and Minifigs demanding that they give me all of my $10,000 of Legos back. And they never got back to me. So I'm going to sue them in small claims court, completely separate of Brian. Now that there's 2 crimes committed against 2 completely separate victims, this is not considered claim splitting. So this is when I thought, if the plan works this well for me, it should also work this well for all my friends. So I signed up for a ton of more credit cards, took out a bunch of more money, and each of my friends bought $10,000 worth of Brian's Lego sets.
$10,000 for you?
Here you go. The way he said it.
You felt the need to bow.
This is when we realized there's actually a big problem with our plan because we're now all $10,000 in debt, and if we don't pay the banks back soon, the interest is gonna destroy us.
Dude, what's the problem?
We're $10,000 in debt.
Well, how do we solve this, dude? What do we do? We just ask our friends if they have like money to like loan us.
Tommy, I'm in a lot of debt, and I just wanted to know if you have $10,000 to loan me. No.
What?
Dang.
Yeah.
Well, it was worth a try. Michael, do you have $10,000 to loan me?
I literally do not have $10,000.
But this is when we remembered that our friend Brian just made about $100,000 from all the Lego sets he just sold us. I bet he has extra money he could lend us. So we gave Brian a call.
So we're in a really weird pickle right now. I just need $10,000. That's all. I'll give it back.
Holy shit.
This is weird. I know. It's crazy, but like.
I can see about it. But...
Oh, okay.
Oh my gosh, sure.
Brian legally gave each of us a $10,000 loan, which allows us to now pay back the banks to avoid interest.
Okay.
And it says in the paperwork that once we win these court cases against Bricks and Minifigs, we'll pay Brian back.
Yeah.
Okay. So see, that's smart. Because how, if I remember correctly, how loans work, you can't like just go and be like, oh, I take $5,000 out of the bank, right? And then like, oh, okay, here's $5,000 back, so that way you can like instantly get the interest. Yeah, but the way they did it is very smart because it went through another person's hands, and then the person's giving them a personal loan. You see what I mean? So they took 10. Yeah, okay, that's smart. They're doing smart things, so that way they don't get fucked over. I like that. Homies lend homies, 10K for real. I love how their friend was vaping the call with them. They're legit doing what all big companies do. I mean, true. Yeah, not wrong.
Pay you back.
Yeah, we'll pay you right back.
And if you're thinking, wait, how is all of this legal? There has to be some type of catch. And you're right, there is. It's called sales tax. But luckily for us in Oregon, there is no sales tax. It's one of the only states that doesn't have it. This means that we can just keep selling Lego sets back and forth to each other over and over for free.
Well, I think everyone's in. Should we start? You're gonna go to the top. It's start a filing.
But I haven't even told you guys the best part yet. The best part is that all of this is another flashback. Yeah, all of this happened a month ago. So now let's fast forward all the way back to present day, where I'm still talking to Josh on the phone. And yeah, Josh has no clue that we've been preparing all of these court cases against him for the last month. He's about to be in for the surprise of his life.
Yeah, like, I guess until the store closes, I guess, to get the Legos back, if that's the way you want to go. But if not, I guess we'll serve the papers today and then go to court.
How are you going to serve the papers today?
Well, figure it out.
That's not how it works. Are you young? That's not how the world works.
It's not how the world works? Well, we're going to do it. We're going to make the world work that way today.
Well, Bricks and Minifigs knows the deal. Get the Legos back before the store closes, or they get served court papers. And now we wait. And then waiting got kind of boring, so I'm going to spend the rest of the day promoting my We Steal From Old People company. Go to www.westealfromoldpeople.com for some awesome merch. And if Bricks and Minifigs calls the police on me for doing this, then they owe me $5,000 more. I've been advertising my company for a pretty long time now, and I've gotten no reaction from Bricks and Minifigs. So I'm sending in a secret undercover agent to see how they're handling the situation from the inside.
Chewy Pharmacy delivers pet meds quick, which Chase loves because he has a need for speed.
Sparkling ice flavor lab, Stella speaking. Help me choose a sparkling ice.
60 chest for real.
Oh no.
Wait.
Well, they
the
closed
company
early
closed.
I think they were afraid of my lawsuit.
Oh, okay.
So we decided to go bowling again. Oh, no way. Shut up. Oh my God.
Dude, that's cool as fuck.
It's the next day now.
Dude, that'd be so hard to do.
That means it's go time.
It's go time.
The funniest part about yesterday was when I was talking to Josh on the phone, he totally thinks that I just made all of this up in the moment. When the actual reality is, we've been planning this court case for months. But I'm not complaining, because if Josh thinks it's fake, then he probably won't show up to court. And if Josh doesn't show up to court, we just win by default. So before
we were talking
I
about that way earlier
papers,
in
I'm
the
actually
video.
first going to confirm Josh's beliefs and do something super duper fake. Like give him a world record for the most amount of Legos ever stolen.
Not everyone can say that they're the best in the world at something.
Exactly.
We ready? Hi.
Hello.
I am Ryan with the Guinness World Record Association, and I think you're expecting this actually. This is an award for most Legos stolen by any company in the world.
Stolen by a single franchise.
Is that what it says?
Mm-hmm. I'm definitely
Yeah.
not hanging that up.
You don't know anything about
I
this.
have no idea of anything about that.
Okay. I guess call
I am
the.
a manager.
Oh.
Really?
Yeah.
And you weren't expecting it?
I was not expecting it.
Success. Anything that gets delivered to the store now, Bricks and Minifigs will probably also think it's fake, which is now perfect timing to serve all of these real court papers. But to do this, I need a lot of people. So I started recruiting some people with a game of hacky sack.
Here's your legal paperwork. You have been served.
The first lawsuit has officially been served. Good luck, guys.
Here's my resume.
God, mother. That was funny.
Everything was going exactly to plan.
Bro, that's crazy.
Well, until this happened.
For real,
Yo,
for
can we
real.
just talk real quick? Can we just talk?
I think Josh told this employee to close down the store early to avoid any more lawsuits coming in.
Yeah, she closed. As soon as she saw us pull up, she started closing up.
So for the rest of the day, I'm going to continue to advertise my We Steal From Old People company at www.westealfromoldpeople.com. I'm not getting many sales yet, but hopefully if I keep up all this advertising, people will eventually start believing in my company.
Just freaking out over this PC law.
Yeah, we had to close early today, so
Are you
basically
guys gonna be open tomorrow though?
I don't know. So there's been some guy like harassing us because
Oh.
well, a lot of the Legos that we sell here are actually stolen Legos. Like we just steal the Legos.
Yeah.
Anyways, we ended up getting the rest of the court papers served, and now I'm sure.
Bro, that's crazy. Just the random fucking like guy who's like, dude, I came here to get some Legos for my kid. Like, this shit's they're closed. It's like, yes, they're closed down. I'm actually the one who's being. Holy.
Fast forward a few months, and Bricks and Minifigs hasn't responded to a single court case we submitted against them. So I
The
called
site
the
is
court
still
to see what
up,
the next steps
and
were.
they have my size in stock. Amazing.
Anybody in the case, since they didn't respond, you can move forward with a motion for default judgment.
Okay.
Aw,
Awesome. Well, thank you so
based.
much. Yes, since Bricks and Minifigs didn't respond, looks like we win by default.
Congratulations, you won
Let's
the court case.
go.
Wait, what? They really thought it was fake.
Yeah.
We did it!
Hey, that's fucking crazy, dude. No way.
Yes!
Yeah. Well, I think now it's time to go all the way back to Bricks and Minifigs and collect our money. And I got a cute little piggy bank here that they can put the money in.
And so I traveled all the way back to Oregon to finally collect my money.
Brother, this guy.
It truly is a beautiful ending. This entire video, Bricks and Minifigs has been begging me to sue them.
If you think it's illegal, why sue me? Let's go to court. Sue me for it. Sue me. Let's go to court. Let's go to court then.
And when I finally followed their instructions, they were too scared to show up. There is no more
Brother!
and there is no more
What the
postponing
fuck?
problem. Now, Bricks and Minifigs finally has to deal with the consequences for their actions.
So what if theoretically it went to court and it turns out you were wrong? Would you then admit you're sorry for everything?
Yeah, sure, of course, yeah. I give him the inventory, and the judge says I gotta give it to him. I gotta give it to him. I'm not gonna go against the judge's orders.
I couldn't believe it. Literally one day after we filed motion for default judgment, they permanently closed down the store.
Would be so drafty for real, for real.
At first, it did feel kind of cool that our plan worked so well, it completely shut them down. But pretty quickly it sunk in that we are not the winners here. The only winners today is Bricks and Minifigs.
Hi there. Your powers are gonna start kicking in right about now.
That's very impressive. Supergirl, rated PG-13, June 26th.
Huh.
Sometimes.
Yo, guys, real talk. I think the Supergirl movie's gonna actually be bad. Anyway.
Now, there's absolutely
I
no
beat the
way
fuck out of
to hold the
Yari,
store
okay?
liable for what they did. I guess Bricks and Minifigs was kind of embarrassed by this decision and forgot to mark online that their store is closed. So, over the next few days, a bunch of negative reviews started coming in of people expecting an open store, but then being met with this. Bricks and Minifigs didn't even notify any of the kids' parents who booked birthday parties here. So when all the kids would show up, they would just have to sit in an empty parking lot for their birthday.
Yeah, exactly.
If Bricks and Minifigs is too scared to show the world that they're closed, then the only way to let the world know is for me to give them an official closing ceremony. I guess someone driving by happened to take a picture of the sign we put up and posted it on social media. And pretty much immediately, we started going absolutely viral.
Dude,
The entire world
crazy!
has now seen this crime that Bricks and Minifigs has committed. And because of this, they finally marked on Google that their store is permanently closed.
Dude, that's crazy.
This Bricks and Minifigs.
Dude, that's
Salem,
crazy.
Oregon. It's got this sign out in front of it.
It's been over a week. The sign is still up, and people have been
Reputation
traveling from all
completely
over
ruined.
just to come and take a picture with this sign.
If you drive through Kaiser, you may have noticed a mysterious sign appear recently outside the closed Mini Bricks and Fig store. Permanently closed, we stole a family's life savings. They sued, we lost. By closing the store, we got out of having to pay the family what we owe them.
Damn.
Just closed down his entire place of business to not pay you $100,000. I don't know, like we didn't get the Legos back, but I mean we shut down an entire business. Like that's almost.
We still gotta get the Legos back.
Which is why, even though Bricks and Minifigs closed down this store, I am not stopping until we get this entire Star Wars collection back to its rightful owner.
I don't know, it's just, this video's going on for so long now.
Yeah, I bet you wouldn't believe me if I told you that this is still literally just the beginning of this Lego story. And if you want to watch part 2, it's live right now on my Patreon at Reckless Ben. And part 2 gets insane.
Everybody just chill.
I like how the Lego
Holy.
video became the
Wait, he
craziest
actually
video.
gets
Also, by subscribing
arrested?
to Patreon is the one I've
Wait.
been making for the last year.
Dude, there's a cop car every 50 feet just surrounding us, dude. We were completely surrounded.
It was supposed to be for streaming services, but they all said it was too gnarly for TV, so Patreon is the only way I can release it. But also by subscribing, you'll get lots of behind the scenes, full interviews, and
Alright, so that was the video. Holy fuck. Dude, I wanna watch more. I'm not gonna do it tonight, but we definitely should watch more of what this case is. So this is the one that he was promoting. I got arrested by because of Legos. All right. Okay. Interesting. Leaked email. Oh my goodness, bro. My crystal ball is telling me to shut the fuck up. Pat. What a roller coaster. For real. What a roller coaster. Yo, also, if you're watching this on YouTube in the future, hey, I hope you... I don't know if you made it this far in the video, because, like, holy... I stopped the video and talked a lot, too, so people don't really like it when you yap over videos, but, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I wanna watch the next one. Well, we'll save that for another stream, maybe, because this is the first time I've like reacted in a while with chat here, and my wonderful chat with Inquisitive Raven and Solomon. Thank you guys for joining me. You weren't talking too much. Yeah, after, like, at the midway point where I was, like, coughing up my lungs, you know. But, yo, check out Reckless Ben. I'll have him linked in the description below, and in the bubble icon. So go check him out and give him some love, because this story is crazy. Like, I love shit like this. I'm curious to see some of his other shit, too, because that's... Like, the editing was really solid. Like, top tier shit. Well, until next time, that's all I got for you today, video-wise. Go away now. That's all I got for you today. Go away. Bye, YouTube. I kick YouTube.